Hello everybody. This is going to be one of my last MAGS updates, as 1 week from today is my first event with her. So I just thought I'd show you guys what I'm working on. It's not fully finished yet, but our sticker door is looking festive. We've got a little introduction there. Good old steps. Still a construction zone. This will be cleared out, I promise, by the time we actually have our event next week. But I've got trim around the doorway, looking very nice. And some of the last details is the ceiling curtains, which she's not plugged in right now, which is why the lights aren't on. But I am very, very excited about that. There's, of course, going to be a little bit of tweaking. But really we're down to just final touches at this point. She's not going to be perfect next weekend, but we'll continue to tweak and make changes as we learn. And, yeah, you see all that blue stuff right there on that light? This is the absolute worst, least satisfying plastic to peel off. Let me show you here. Climb up on this ladder with me. Look at this. It's the worst. First of all, it won't peel nicely all the way up to the ceiling. So I have to peel it in little teeny tiny bits. It doesn't come off all at once, and it just stretches. It doesn't actually come off. It just comes off in little tiny bits like this. Look at this. Least satisfying plastic peel ever. I have already spent over 20 minutes on this, and I've probably got, no lie, another half an hour just to get this little bit off. And if you look, it's not even actually off. It's just not visible from the floor. Lame. Someday that will all get fixed. So I still have to set up work on the rail system. I did get one support board for the rails up. There you can see. And I'm very, very excited. There's the part of the rail system right there. It's about a third of it. And I'm very excited to put that onto these boards here. But the problem is these boards have to be, well, they don't have to be, I guess, but I want them to be in order to maximize secureness. Screw them into the ribs of the gallery. And unfortunately, today, I destroyed every single one of our drill bits. So now I have to wait until Monday for more drill bits to arrive, drill bits that I actually need that are long enough, and specialty drill bits for that. But then we should be good. And also Monday or Tuesday we'll be getting a nice little piece of trim right there, so that doesn't look so unfinished. And then we'll be clearing out. Somebody's got some loud exhaust or a motorcycle or something. But then we'll be clearing out all of this extra junk and getting it ready to go for next Saturday. Oh, and while I was at it, while I was painting those boards, I thought, why not paint this easel? Now let me just, I know this is getting to be a long video, but let me just show you guys this easel. I got this easel for $2 at Goodwill, okay? And, okay, now it's gray. It's got a lot of texture on it, and you can still see some of the paint from underneath it. But if you haven't seen this easel before at one of my shows, I did leave the underside of it as it was when I bought it, just because it was so wild. So that is what it used to look like. And I've used it for 2 or 3 years looking like that. But now, we're just going to tone it down and let the art speak for itself rather than the this weird easel that I got. So that is the MAGS update, and fingers crossed, the next video I do about MAGS will be the final. Here she is, all completed and put together. So thanks everybody for listening and sticking around this long. I know this is a wordy one. And I hope to see a ton of people next Saturday at the West Iowa Art Tour in Arcadia. Thanks everyone.